Hello, everyone. This is Independent Conservative. Thank you guys for joining me once again. I appreciate each and every one of you, and God bless you. I have to continue to follow up on this because the more and more that I read, the more and more that I watch the mainstream liberal news, the more and more that I watch and listen to what's going on with our country, the more amazed I am at the left. And yes, I'm talking about the left because these people are some of the most contradictory people in the world. Look, I'm just going to say it like this. If I was on the left, I would be embarrassed right now to be even on the left because what they are protesting about is completely like, I don't even know what word to use to describe what they're doing. But what I'm talking about is obviously Donald Trump taking out Venezuela's dictator, and thousands of Venezuelans happy about this, rejoicing in the streets. I done seen countless, like the previous video I said, I've seen countless videos on TikTok, on this, on that, or whatever, of Venezuelans rejoicing. This doesn't seem to be something made up. It doesn't seem, it's not AI, it isn't any of that bull crap. It is real. And yet, white liberals here in America, because I don't see any black liberals doing this, which is interesting. And I'm not picking on them. I'm not trying to make it a racial thing. But at the same time, it is. I don't see any black liberals speaking out against this. There may be some, but I don't see any black ones doing it. I see mostly white liberals with Venezuelan flags protesting against Venezuelans president being taken out. Make this make sense to me. I'm trying to make this make sense to me. Here's one of the things that bothers me about those on the left. It's how hypocritical they actually are. At least twice, they farted and pooted and snotted with protests about no Kings protests and all this other bull crap, taking up the streets and keeping people from going to the place they need to go to because they're so busy protesting against Trump. And we don't want him to be a king, a dictator, and all this other bull crap, right? And yet when Trump actually takes out a actual dictator, a man that was a monster in terms of his policies and other things, the man was known for torture and all kinds of nonsense. When he actually takes out a dictator and removes the very thing that white liberals here in America is farting and pooting and protesting against, what do? They protest against that. What do these white liberals want here in America? Tell me, somebody make it make sense to me. What do they want? Because at this point, I don't think they know what they want. They're so blind that they can't understand, you big dumbos, that the very thing that you protesting against is the very thing that you claim to be against here in America. Don't you think you white liberals, and any liberal, and anybody on the left for that matter, don't you think you should be applauding Trump for taking out a dictator whose policies have given these people in Venezuela hell? Oh, but they can't do that. Liberals can't do that because most of the liberals here in America have been so brainwashed into hating Trump that no matter what he does, they'll never see the good in it anyway. Oh, that's the answer. They got Trump derangement syndrome, and Trump derangement syndrome affects the brain cells. You can't think. You're just a hollow shell of stupidity because that's exactly what they are. Yes, I'll call them stupid. I call it like it is. You calling them names, Ryan? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm calling names. Yeah, I don't like to be called names, but you want to know why I don't like to be called names? Because most people that call me names don't know what the heck they're talking about. That's why. They don't know what the heck they call. They give me a name that doesn't describe me. But liberals, white liberals in America, you are dumb. When you're sitting up here and you're protesting okay, against a actual dictator being taken out, when you yourself was constipated with the idea of protesting against Trump here because you felt and believe he's a dictator. Make it make sense. I call it like it is. You have to be dumb, stupid, and crazy to sit up here and protest. There's no other way around it. Man, the left in this country is the destruction of America. It is not the right. It is not conservatives. Although conservatives are not perfect, yes, I'm saying this. I don't care at this point. Although conservatives are not perfect and all conservatives don't agree, and there are some things with some of these quote-unquote conservatives that I don't agree with myself, being conservative is far better than a lot of what these liberals are pushing. These people are so blind they don't seem to understand. You're not even Venezuelan. You ain't even Venezuelan. What the heck are you doing? Let me sum the video up in this way. Maybe, just maybe, someone is paying these liberals. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe somebody's paying them to be stupid, to be blind, maybe someone's paying them. I'm going to assume that that's what the deal is, because this is absolutely ridiculous. But I just wanted to say that because I think that to sit up here and protest against Trump freeing the Venezuelans from this dictatorship, and then at the same time protesting against Trump here in America is the most, I don't know, you talk about cognitive dissonance. That's exactly what this is. This is cognitive dissonance times 1,000 when it comes to these liberals. But this is absolutely crazy. These people are blind. They're going to be the very ones that accept the mark of the beast. They will do it. I guarantee you, every liberal, if they don't open their eyes, they're going to accept, they're going to take the mark of the beast. I guarantee you. Because they love the government. They love the government. Government is God to them. And they fail to realize what it is all about. But I don't want to go too far. I could, but I just wanted to say this. I wanted to get that off my chest. Because I would say, if I was a liberal, I would be embarrassed to be a liberal right now. I really would be embarrassed, man. Because everything they're doing, look at Tim Walz, that maxi pad clown decided he wanted to drop out of the race. Of course you did, because if you was innocent, you're a scumbag, you wouldn't do it. But you ain't innocent, dog. You're not innocent. You're a nasty lying demon, and you need to give up, among 1,000 other things you need to be doing. I'm sick and tired of these hypocritical, nasty leaders in positions of authority. I mean business about that, man. I mean business. Good. But you see stuff like that. This is stuff on the left, man. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to get that off my chest. What do you guys think about white liberals sitting up here protesting against Trump releasing this Venezuelan dictator, and all the people and he's an actual dictator. Trump frees the Venezuelans, and yet liberals here in America, white liberals in America, are protesting against the very thing that they claimed that they was against. What do you guys think about this? I think that they just goofy, crazy, and dumb, and blind, and brainwashed, and don't know what 1 + 1 means. What do you guys think? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel. God bless you all. See you again.